Cool.
For All the Dogs is coming out. We're going through ranking Drake's albums, but Drake's not like our number one artist.
Nope.
Being fully truthful, but with Drake and his albums comes like different eras, memes, memes, takes you back. She's putting out music for a long ass time. So we're not only ranking the albums because we're not experts in every single album, but we're ranking the eras that come with it.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're just going to start from the bottom. A little Drake pun there for you. And we're going to start with Thank Me Later. Oh, this is just wheelchair Degrassi Drake.
Maybe she will.
Maybe she will.
Maybe she will.
That's hilarious. All right. This album was obviously huge when it dropped. Fantastic debut. And all these songs still hit. I don't know if it's the nostalgic factor. Some of it's like all game day pump up vibes to me at this point.
Yeah.
You know, like,
the game.
Every single football player was listening to this album before they went out in their high school football game that didn't matter at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's just because it's taking back to the simple time, but this album still hits.
Yeah. And the LeBron documentary that came out around this time with those songs. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely that vibe.
I obviously it's like not S tier.
No.
But I'd give it a solid B.
I might have to go. I don't know. It's the first one. Like there's gonna be, everyone loves some OG Drake, but you know, how many times do I play this album at this point? You know, I'm probably
that's fair.
Taking songs of like Take Care.
Yeah, if I was
Nothing Was the Same.
I'd probably go with If You're Reading This Is Too Late vibes.
Something's gonna have to be a C.
All right.
I might have to start off with this one.
All right, we'll start off with a C.
Yeah.
The old Drake fans are already pissed.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good. We'll drop that one in C. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. Next up, Take Care.
Yeah. We got Kentucky Drake.
This is the best meme of all time. I fucking love this meme.
We got Drake.
It's the softest Drake. Kentucky Drake is just the pinnacle of clowning Drake. And not even like in a bad way. He's just a goofy guy at his root. Like, he's just goofy.
He's just
goofy shit.
He just wants to be with the boys, you know. He just wants to hang out with the cool basketball players. He wants to be a Kentucky Wildcat.
All I think about is him airballing the shit out of his free throw. That's all I think about.
He has gotten a lot better at basketball, though.
Has.
Yeah, so respect.
And I think that Take Care probably has some of the best aging songs.
Yeah.
Especially considering how old it is. This album still comes up all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put this album on at work. Like,
oh, yeah.
Put the clean version on, but still put it on. And the whole thing hits. So you can get a little sad with Marvin's Room. But then you got Rihanna coming in on some songs. I mean, Take Care itself is phenomenal. That song, when I listened to this album earlier this week, Take Care was then in my head for the rest of the day, and I was enjoying every single time.
I think when I think about this album, I think about the soft men that I know. Just lighting some candles, maybe a bubble bath gets to running, and you put this on your little JBL, and you slip into that warm water, and you just get taken away by Drake's smooth voice. So
wow,
that's my memory with that one.
I don't know where you're gonna rank it based on that description.
Yeah, so I mean, he also not debuted this album, but came out with this album. There wasn't a lot of singing rappers. He took a chance, and he did very well. So that too, you know.
Do you want me to say where I think I would put it?
Sure.
I would put it at A.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with A. I think
it's not S.
No, it's not S.
It's definitely not a B, though.
No, it's better than B.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think given all that and the warm bubble bath, A.
A it is. Let's go. What's next?
Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same. This is when I was my biggest Drake hater as a high schooler. Oh my God. Was this 2013 when this album came out? Yeah. This is when there was this kid I didn't fuck with that was really into this, and Kendrick. And that's why I couldn't fuck with either of them, because I was like, you're so fucking annoying, Nick. I can't listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This album sucks. And this album's really good.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like resource class. We're like messing around, just fucking making beats with pencils and stuff. Just listening to this thing on some Skull Candy headphones. Just take me back, bro. Take me back. That was a simpler time. And this thing banged in the Honda Accord, bro. So I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot.
The Skull Candies instead of the beats was a really picture that was just painted.
I thought Skull Candy was gonna be huge, but anyway,
it was not. Where do you think this one should go?
For me, just based off memory, like this is an S for me. This was such a good, solid time. And I know, yeah, even the music can back that up.
Yeah, it's a great album.
But if it went at A because, you didn't feel the same, it's
So,
okay.
My opinion is irrelevant with this because the memes are not there. I just think about fucking Nick.
Bro, this was
like my opinion's biased, and I'm willing to admit that I was very wrong in my take on this album.
Yeah.
So if you want to put it S, I will just fully accept the
also
wrong.
This meme was huge.
Yes, it was.
This was pasted everywhere. This was like Drake has arrived. Drake. Like this was such a good time and kind of like a wholesome Drake as well. Maybe it was just a wholesome time, but it was good energy around it,
for sure.
So I don't know. I mess with that. I like it. So
I will
allow it. S.
Come on now.
But yeah, next we have, if you're reading this, it's too late for breakfast McDonald's.
I mean, that just hits so well, especially because back then they didn't have any all-day breakfast.
They did not.
So you were just SOL if it was after 10:30 or 11, some bullshit time.
It's really a sign of the times right there.
It is.
Yep, too late for a McDonald's breakfast.
Hell yeah. Well, again, this is so I loved Legend. Legend's when I started coming around to Drake. I was like, oh, this guy's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So again, my opinion on this whole album is biased, but like this does take me back to like freshman year. A lot of it hanging out with like Brandon, great times, great memes.
Hell yeah, Brandon.
I was like, oh, you're playing that Drake song? Okay, I see you.
Yeah, legend.
And not even that one, just like any other one off this album. But it's just like this album goes harder than Thank Me Later. Same vibes. He's like spitting his shit. So I love this.
He goes hard on this.
I could go A, but I'm very rap biased on this.
Yeah, this is his hardest album.
Yeah.
He's spitting energy, 10 bands, 6 God, used to, company, brother, Travis Scott on this thing. Woo! Boy. But I think it's fair to put it A because it is kind of one-dimensional, but it is super hard. Like it's the most focused, one concept, just kill it album. And for that, I give it an S, but I understand there's better whole projects that do more. So I'm cool with A. That's a really good take. It is very one-dimensional. When I have Drake songs on my workout playlist, this is the album that you pull. They hit. Yeah.
I'm good with A.
Yeah.
Slap it A. Come on now.
Yeah. So next time, What a Time to Be Alive. You know the duo.
Yeah.
You know they dunking on your ass.
This is an iconic time because this is what, I mean, it's not what started collab albums, but it was kind of like the beginning of an era for a lot of people to do collab albums, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they've been a thing before.
Right.
I feel like rap albums like this, unless it's like Outkast or some like old school group.
Jay-Z, Kanye.
Yeah. That like.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was it. That's a better.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this one was super successful though.
Yeah, and very good.
Yeah. So, I mean, definitely a huge one. I feel like this just took over the first half of my college experience.
Yeah.
Every single party of this song or this whole album was really on. So, I mean, kind of just dirty vibes from this one for me.
I do love the grunge vibes with it.
Yeah.
But when I'm thinking about albums I go back to, I don't know if it's just because every single song in this album was overplayed for me.
Yeah.
I want to put it more at B.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I don't go back to it a lot. It definitely has some good but interesting memories for me, so I'm totally cool with B.
Yeah, that first half.
Yeah,
for you.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah. So slap it at B.
Cool.
Views next.
Views. This meme.
That's kind of a soft meme for all the good ones that came out.
I know.
But
I feel like it's just generic. Anyway.
This meme era of Drake was iconic.
So many. So usable. This meme.
Very applicable to many situations.
Yes, very applicable. Indeed.
I really like this album.
Me too.
I like the singles off this album. The whole album, I'm not going to go dive into unless I'm just really in a saucy Drake mood, which sometimes you have those. But, I mean, Hotline Bling is the most overplayed song on this planet besides, like, Trap Queen. Mm-hmm. But Hotline Bling can still come around and hit nowadays, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What is up? One Dance is on this.
One Dance. Yep. One Dance. Controller. Child's Play.
What's the last? What? Let me take a look.
Yeah. Give it a game.
Too Good. Okay, so Too Good's on here. That makes me want to put it at S because that's one of my favorite. Grammys.
Weston Road.
Controller.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good songs on here.
Hype. Feel No Ways.
Mm-hmm.
This album is really good.
It's super good.
I will say the skips on this album are pretty, not hard skips.
Yeah. There's some filler. There's some filler in here, I think. But yeah, no, it's Child's Play is my favorite Drake song. My favorite Drake song, I believe. I said bounce that shit like, whoa, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That gets people going. Come on. So is it an S?
I want to put it at S. I want to slap that boy right up.
Yeah. Give it an S.
Give it an S.
Give it an S.
All right. We got
and I said
More Life. Yeah.
More Life.
This album.
More life.
Doesn't really do it for me as much.
This album can suck me. Yeah.
A good or bad thing for you?
No. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad. I don't really mess with this. I hated when people said More Life when it was not when it's someone's birthday. I guess that's actually good because they're living more. But when someone's like having an achievement or something, and we all clink glasses and say More Life. I just hated that, man. I hated that shit.
I did not have that experience.
But
the meme from this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. The shaky, blurry Drake.
Just into DJ Khaled.
Yeah. That one was so good.
That description depicts that picture so perfect.
Yeah. And just when you're shook up by life.
Yeah.
Throw that little shaky Drake in there.
It's
a little giggle. It's a little laugh.
I still want to... Should this be our D?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what else I'd put it.
There's still good songs on here.
There is, like Fake Love's really good.
Mm-hmm. Portland's good.
Yeah.
With Travis Scott again. KMT with Gigs.
There's a consistent theme.
Yeah, I like Travis
long
Scott.
As fuck though, isn't it?
Ice Melts is good. It is a long song. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of skips. Even the song with Kanye kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the one I can't really get into, and it's unfortunate because I wish I liked it more, but it's going to have to be a D for me.
Yeah, we'll slap it a D. We need something down there.
Yeah.
Again, this doesn't make it a bad album.
No.
It's just not our cup of tea.
Nope, it's not. And next we have Scorpion. The
Scorpion that's a fun picture.
Just a throwback
Walk
Drake.
It Like I Talk It.
Yeah.
Music video Drake's.
Not throwback, but throwback hair, I guess.
Yeah.
70s hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This album is awesome. Really, really good singles. I mean, God's Plan's like what? One of the most streamed songs ever or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Might not be, but you know what I mean. Like, he broke some records with this album.
100%.
But it's like 2 hours long.
Yeah. I'm Upset's on there. Non-Stop's on there.
Not good.
Whoa.
I'm upset.
$100 million on my neck. That song was crazy.
It was good
for me and the people I hung out with, I guess, which was also you. But damn, I mean, I used to bump that. I was into that song.
Go listen to that song.
I'm upset.
Not in a gym setting today.
I mean,
I like the production on this is kind of weak.
Okay, maybe.
It's not that great.
I have very fond memories, and that's what this is about.
God's Plan, Mob Ties. It says Nice
Mob
for
Ties.
What? Nice for What's
nice
one of my favorite Drake songs.
That song is dope.
The sampling and it's really good.
Yeah.
The lyrics are great.
I'm upset.
See that.
I'm stuck on that, bro. I can't believe you just said that. That song's fucking good.
So when I think about this album, the memes and the memes part of it came out the summer of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
This was in the middle of the beef with Pusha T, and he got absolutely bodied by Pusha T.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also when Goodbye and Good Riddance came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was more on the Juice WRLD train at that point.
I thought Drake was falling off. I thought it was his fall off.
Dropped the album, and then people were like, "Oh, he still makes really good songs."
I did not like Scorpion when it came out.
I'm saying C on this.
Yeah, I did not like it. I obviously have good memories of the specific songs, but I did not like it as a whole. I thought it was bloated, and was not a fan.
Yeah, so, hour and a half album.
Yeah, C.
My attention span cannot handle that. Sorry, Drake.
C.
Slap it at C.
C. So next we have Care Package.
This album flew so far under the radar for me. I can't believe he got booed off at Camp Vlog. Now, if we're talking about that meme,
that's crazy.
It is crazy. That even was a reality, that one of the biggest artists in the world got booed off of a stage as a surprise guest because they wanted fucking Frank Ocean.
Also, but it's also that crowd.
They don't give
Odd
Future crowd
does about
not
Drake.
fuck with Drake.
No,
for sure. I can't imagine being someone who's a fan of Drake and you're losing your shit excited because you just got Tyler, and then you get to see Drake, and then he gets booed off the stage and cut short, I would just throw the biggest fit.
Yeah.
Nothing would happen.
Yeah.
But I would just be very upset.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
This is also a year later, and I still thought Drake was falling off. I thought this was just a money grab. These were all kind of just like B-side songs that he threw into a little care package for us as fans, and then put out there because he didn't put out anything else, and he was just kind of getting low-key. So, yeah, I don't love it.
I'd put it a D.
D!
D it up.
D!
Sorry, Drake.
Yeah, we got CLB next.
CLB.
All the Heart Boys.
This was a fun era for Drake.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this era.
The
meme out of it with the Bieber hair is
we
fucking
already
hilarious.
know.
Yeah,
we already know.
It's this is a good album too. Like there was a lot of sleepers on this. Champagne Poetry. You go back to that song now.
No, he definitely shows pen on
Fair
that song.
Trade. So good.
He shows pen on that song, but this is one of the albums where I'm like, it's just very commercial. It's like even that I'm Too Sexy song, bro. I hate that.
I love that.
Oh, I hate that. I hate all of it. It's just none of it is genuine creativity to me. It's more so just like
I get I'm Too Sexy creativity.
Yeah, bro.
But every other song,
Girls Want Girls, bro.
Girls Want Girls is good.
Nah, bro. I'm not with this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm glad that you like it. Somebody likes it.
I love this album.
I also, I
aged really well.
Maybe I'm just like taking the internet's opinion too seriously.
Yeah.
But I really myself did not like this. I never go back to it. I'm not with it. Even Fair Trade.
Fair Trade's good.
I'm not with it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. All negatives. All negative.
You are a sheep. You are following
all negatives.
And
the memes are funny though. The memes are funny.
Memes are hilarious.
And I think people are really clowning Drake at this point.
I want an A for this one.
I'm not putting that shit at A, bro.
I gave you, if you're reading this, it's too late.
I had S and you had A.
No, I had that at like B.
Whatever.
My opinion was obsolete on that one.
I mean, whatever. We can put it there. All of mine is very negative.
Where would you put it if I was not here to tell you something?
C.
C?
Yeah. It's so mid.
I'll give you B.
It's so mid.
It's not though.
It's mid.
It's not.
It's so mid.
You're just a sheep following the internet's opinion.
It's mid. It's mid.
Sheep. All right, move on to Honestly Nevermind.
It's mid.
It's at B. We know where it is. I mean, this was an iconic.
Yeah. This was super funny.
Have I said that about every single one of these? Oh,
iconic.
I need to shut the
mother. But yeah, so I like this album. But I also like this album because people hated it.
I love this album when it came out. I remember I came back from the gym or something. You were working from home.
Yeah. And
I was like, yo, have you listened to this new Drake? And you were like, no. And you put it on and we were like, oh shit, it's a house song.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Yeah.
And we had the best vibe with it.
Yeah.
Because it was so different. It was completely different from anything he'd ever done. And I love that. Yeah. I love that he just went with the wave that was house music. And think about how big house music is now than it was when this album came out.
Oh yeah.
Like absolutely massive. And it's got 3 songs that are certified slappers on it with Sticky, Massive, and
Jimmy Cooks.
So it's like he gave the people a little something. He gave the 21 feature, but he gave other people something that could help them like appeal to Drake. And he also did every DJ out there a huge favor.
100%. When I think about this, I just think about summer pool parties and Ibiza. Really.
I think about being on a boat, even though I'd never listened to this album on a boat. True. I just think about being on a yacht at sunset in LA or Venice or something really cool. And you're just listening to this, just vibing out a glass of champagne. Oh my, that's what happens in my head every time I listen to this album. And that's why I say A.
Yeah, no, I'm totally cool with A. I think this was, just really good for him to do. Really good risk, honestly. And I know his usual listeners didn't like it, but it was a strong move. So, A for sure.
Hell yeah.
Certified A.
Let's go.
Certified A.
And we got one more.
Her loss. They sleeping in the bed together.
I mean, this when it dropped, it's all I listened to.
They cuddled up in the bed.
I love the color.
Why does Drake have that little bonnet on?
For his hair.
Yeah, I know that, but why? Does he need that?
Yeah.
Does he really need it, though? Why does it look like that?
This is when Drake started growing out his hair. He got
look, a lot of people grow out their hair, bro.
Listen, man.
A lot.
He's bougie.
Whatever.
He's got $100,000 mattress. You think he's not going to keep his hair nice?
Why does he look like a little granny?
He does look like a little
Why does
granny.
he look like
and
that?
21 just popping up behind him is the best thing ever, even though it's not a real picture, though. Right?
I think Drake's really in that bed.
Yeah, Drake, but 21.
No, 21's obviously not in the bed with
Wish
him.
it was.
He
Wish it was.
I know they had a little kiss at some point in their studio sessions.
I mean, between that and the 21, can you do something for me? WWE.
21, can you do something for me?
I mean, I cried laughing when I first saw
They
it.
were
That's
so
the funniest fucking thing. And even funnier was when 21 reacted to it.
Yeah. He's
And
oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
I made him country there, too. I just make everyone country when I do an impression. But
Yeah.
all this to be said,
hmm
I don't go back to this album as much as I thought it would.
Neither do I.
It was, maybe I just overplayed it for myself.
Yeah.
Because it is really good.
Yeah.
But I do not go back to it.
I don't think enough time has passed as well.
Yeah, like, it's not going to be a full circle yet.
Mm-hmm.
Came out in November. It's not even been a year. Hit me up next April.
Yeah. I think it's still super strong.
Yeah.
It's
It
a
is.
super strong album. I like the Yachty's contribution to her.
Yeah,
That was
I get
cool.
some recognition here.
Just some cool close friends making a cool album.
And I think the rollout of this was iconic with them faking everything and stuff. I thought that was really entertaining.
Hell yeah.
Tiny desk. And
Yeah.
what are they on? Howard Stern and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. That was funny as fuck. And then the Drake interviews to follow. Because Drake doesn't do interviews that
Yeah,
often.
true.
He did the Lil Yachty thing, which
Yeah.
was really just a great vibe.
Got to know Drake.
And then, of course, the iconic Bobby interview, even though that was in the middle of the tour. Still,
Bobby. Yeah.
I don't know. Where are you feeling?
I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling an A. I'm feeling
I was
an
gonna give
A.
it an S. Do we want to finish on a high note and give it an S?
Do we what how many S's do we have?
2.
2. Yeah, we can
Let's slap it. Let's end on a high note.
yeah, we'll give it an S.
Just slap it up there at S. Come on. So that actually ended up being a lot more about the music than we ever thought it would.
Yeah.
We actually
We know a lot
might
about
know what we're
Drake.
talking about. I don't know. You decide.
We listen to
Comments.
Drake in our dreams, I guess, and
I was
talk
doing a
about it.
lot of work
yeah.
because I like play music over speakers, and
Yeah.
who's going to
Well-
get mad when you put on Drake?
You're gonna get Drake in your ears whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
I mean, think about God's plan.
Yeah.
You know every word to that song, or at least you think you do, whether they're right or wrong, but you might have never cued that song in your life.
Never, but you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, so just embrace the Drake.
Yeah.
And embrace all the fun memes.
Yeah. And embrace hitting that subscribe button.
Ooh. Go ahead, comment Drake down below if you like this video. Hit subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See you next time.
Peace.